Yes, YouTube. It is the same day as this morning, the 14th of November, October. It's Monday. I just wanted to go through what happened today and, yeah, just look at where we went right and where we went wrong. So, um, this GU trade would have hit. All of this is looking really nice, like it's heading towards that. I would never have been in there, but this is a really nice trade. It's exactly what I look for. Like old liquidity here, fake out there, and then fake out there as well, and then nothing comes back above that. So it's exactly what I look for. This I was already asleep, so I didn't wake up till about here. But also, I don't know if I would have took that. Because I don't know if it would have been in my time. Actually, it might have been, but yeah. I just 7:30s are not really a time where I get in on the charts. But the reason that I think that this one went compared to the EU one, and this I was saying in the video when I was analysing it and deciding whether I was going to take this position or not, and I think it was because of the rest of the price action that went with this one. So, for example, this had like we're in a higher time frame order block. We've pushed out. This was just collecting this. All of this is closed. There's no reason for us to come this high. So it's just collecting this high, and it all was really respectful. And that's the reason why I feel like this one went after it tapped into there. Now it was still consolidating a while. It was still like making up its mind. But I think that was because of EU was like needed more basically. And now if you look at EU, as much as it's a similar setup, we've got the higher time frame POI there breaking away from it. The problem with this trade was that we had more untapped stuff up here. We've got a high there, we've got a high there, we've got a fair value gaps there. Like, if I was to get in on this trade, I would have wanted to see more of that to be closed. Like, I would have wanted to sell up here instead of selling down here. And like I think that I did, like I spoke about not being super happy with this trade, like entering on it and stuff like that. And I think that was the reason, is because like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Using this as like the guide, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't, because we haven't collected um we haven't collected everything that we need to collect. Like, clearly there's orders there. Clearly there was orders there. Like, do you know what I mean? And like, part of me jumped in it because of how good GU looked. Like, that was why I jumped in it. I was like, okay, I've missed GU, but they should run together. Like, if I just get in, it should just run. And like, you can see, like, I was right with the bias. I was right with like my targets and stuff like that. Like, I would have done a 5-to-1. To be honest, I would not have expected it to push this far within the day. So I don't think I would have even targeted that. But yeah, like the 5-to-1 would have hit lovely. Um, but yeah, it just felt like a slightly impatient setup. Um, and like, I understand why I got in it. I understand like everything to do with why I got in it and why it made sense. But I also felt like I rushed it, and there was things that I was ignoring. I don't think it was a undisciplined trade, because at the same time, also, once I decided I wasn't that sure of it, I decided to move to one of the things to break even. Um, so yeah, I'm still I'm still cool with it. I think that realistically, I could have done better with it. Like, yeah, I wanted this GU trade, to be honest, but Um, yeah, I was a bit late on it. I could have probably got in a bit later, maybe around here or something, but um, yeah, it is what it is. I think that we still will hit this target as well, like realistically. Um, I reckon especially if we keep doing this kind of price action where we're just creating highs and taking them again, but while respecting the strong highs, I don't see why not. But yeah, just wanted to go through that. Like I say, I'm not disappointed at how I traded. I just think that I was rushed and I didn't. I guess there's two things. There's confluences, and then there's um musts. Like there is certain things that must happen, and then there's other things like confluences that are like, oh, this is adding to that. There already needs to be a thing that says this is why this is that, and then the confluences say that's adding to that. And I don't think the confluences should be the reason why you take the trade. It needs to be the main thing and then the confluences. Even though, like I said, there was other confluences like all this liquidity built here, but like I was saying, like liquidity was failing to break lows, so that was what was putting me off as well. Like low and low, all were intact, and then yeah, manipulation. All of this, I was caught in the accumulation. Actually, looking at it, look, accumulation, and then we manipulated up, wicked into this, and then it was yeah, cash money from there. But yeah, tomorrow we go again. This is yeah, I still feel really confident, really good. Everything that I'm doing makes sense. I'm seeing things clearly, drawing liquidity, la la la. Like yeah, I feel like I'm getting smarter and getting more disciplined. So yeah, on to the next day.